Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank each and every one of y'all for clicking on the video. Well, we finally made it back to the property. We've had to take all the kids to bop practice, and yesterday when we left after our live, we pulled out of the driveway and we immediately got
Blue Eddy has saved the day. And Olight.
We're going to take this into town with us and get it fixed and bring it back tomorrow.
Cobalt.
That's what I'm scared of here.
It fallen.
I can't see very good, but I can hear everything.
Oh, yep. Yep. Where's your fingers? Right there. That crack.
I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it, but hopefully they will. Alright, sounds like we got a defective tire. Luckily, it happened there and not going down the road 70 miles an hour. Alright, we're going to wheel it up there and we'll get it fixed.
Borrow William's truck.
Flat, so we are borrowing a vehicle. They're going to replace our tire. Luckily, it's under warranty, or wherever it went flat, it's right there in the splice. So we was out here earlier and we got to kind of talking about the stuff we got to store in here, and I don't quite think it's going to be big enough. And the last couple days we had several orders of shirts come in, so we decided that, being that we've had numerous orders come in, we took those funds from the shirts and we went and purchased some more wood. We're actually going to make this a little bit bigger. We're going to make it 12 by 16, but we're just going to add another 4 foot on this side. That might be a big no-no how we're going to do it, but I've thinking, and I think I know how I can do it without it messing it up. So we'll see. Obviously, I probably should have done it all together, but we're going to make this work. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Don't forget about our Facebook page. Go over and look at some of the things that we post on Facebook. And also, if you're watching on Facebook, go over and check out some of the stuff we post on YouTube. Sometimes it's a little different, but most of the time it's the same. I know YouTube, you can stay caught up with everything. And also, don't forget about our merch. Go over, check out our shirts. You can now order off of eddyfamilyfarm.com. We have that domain now, so it'll take you straight to our website. We are working on rebuilding our website, but eddyfamilyfarm.com will take you to our shirts. So go check our shirts out, purchase you a couple of them. Maybe one day we will see you in one of our shirts if we travel to your town or something. So
I'll let you get this side.
My TV.
what I forgot. A belt bag.
Looks like you cracked. Just make sure it stays up. Because it started sounding rough a minute ago. So we're gonna make the flooring and then move this window to the outside?
Yeah. Yep.
Already, is it?
No, it's just in that knot.
Oh. I say, it showed it was green.
We ran out of daylight yesterday, so we're back bright and early this morning. We're going to try to get a bunch done. A lot of it might be time lapse. We'll just see what happens. So I hope you enjoy. This may be a little harder than what I thought because we're going to have to level all this out again. So we'll see what happens.
Here before we screw it down. Just a reminder, I guess. Now, Star?
What are you thinking?
Not halfway right here.
Yeah. anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and stand this up, and this is what's going to extend our building. So what I did is I seen that Dutch and them was actually using 2x4s on their frame when they was framing the house for leverage. So since it's just me and Steph, that's what I'm doing as well. We tried it on the other side over here when we first started. It worked out perfect, so that's what we're going to give it a shot and see how it works out. Alright guys, so as you see, the wall is back down. We had just finished putting it back up from moving it over, and Steph caught that the window is upside down. So luckily she caught it before we went too far. Stephanie saved the day. So I really thought about, oh well, it's backwards, let's just go ahead and go with it. But here's the deal, we've put this kind of money into it. It needs to look nice, it needs to be proper. So we're going to take out all the screws, we're going to flip it, and then we're going to put it back in. So it's taking a little bit longer than normal, but I don't know what normal is. I've never built one. So anyways, we're going to swap them around real quick.
It's gonna be hard to get out. Okay, there you go.
Ready to pick up? Alright, set it back here like this.
always have this huge breakfast. Maybe I'm gonna have to start cooking breakfast.
Huh? Did you come to help?
Yeah, that's a good girl.
We got the wrong boards yesterday, which it sticks out a little bit past. It's going to be okay. We're going to come back and cut it off with a skill saw, and we'll eventually put a porch out here. That way you can step up on and something to hang off of. But for now, we just want to get something so we can actually just put our stuff in.
All right, what's the length right here, babe?
$19 3/4.
Right on the money. Skittles, are you just enjoying it?
You think you're going to be an inside goat, huh?
Is this gonna be your bed?
She's missing her best friend.
Yeah. Where are you going? What kind of beast are these? Oh, weird looking. Or the number, whatever.
I mean, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, you actually did them on the money this time?
Yeah.
That's the that was something.
Did it? I know one thing we got to do. We got to go get the door and bring it down here, and that way we can frame it in. And once we get the door framed in, we can go ahead and start putting on the sides. Once we get over here, it'll probably slow down a little bit just because we got to frame that in. But you can't beat that. I mean, that's a free window for us, and that's going to work out awesome. But back here at the back, that's how much we're off the ground. But what that allows is if we want to move it, I can put slats, dig underneath there to actually move it if I want to. So we'll just kind of see. And we're going to put that siding on hopefully later on today. And then once we get to the top up here, I guess that's when we'll figure out how we're going to do the top. There was a lumber yard that was going out of business, and they had a bunch of tin. I did purchase 12 sheets of 12 footers. So we'll just see how far that'll get us. And we may have to buy some more. It may be mismatched, but it'll work for us just to get us out here and get us started. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and head to town and get the tin and get the door and get something to eat. And then I don't know. We'll figure out what we're going to do after that. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day. May God bless y'all. So we finally made it back out the property. We had to go for another run for the 10. While we was at the lumber store, they went 20% off of all their wood. So we decided that we would get some more wood for the actual the roof, and we actually got the plywood for the roof as well. I'm telling you, it is a lot more than what I expected, but hey, we got a really good deal on the wood, so it would have been more if we waited another day. But for now, this evening, I think what we're going to do is actually put up the door right here. Me and Steph's going to put up the door and frame it out, and then after that we'll start putting up the actual siding of it. So